Happy Thursday, everyone. And I hope you like Billy Joel because that was pretty much the Masked Singer last night. Personally, I like Billy Joel, so I felt right at home watching that episode. Before I get into talking about it, though, let's talk about today's low and high act of kindness. I say today, really, in the time since I did my last video is what I mean. Well, I've been doing it for how long now? You guys know what I mean. Okay. So, my low would be the fact it got cold out. Again. Like, the only thing keeping it from being horrible is while it snowed, the snow didn't really stick. So, literally like spring only just started and we're getting snow still. Only in upstate New York, right? My high is, I got to spend the evening with my folks. I tried to go to, as cold as it was, my other low is the fact that I went to Pease Macaron's National Macaron Day, and they ran out of macarons. I got a couple Buckeyes though. They were really good. Shout out to Pease Macarons. And actually, before I continue, a mutual friend of the owner of Pease Macarons and I actually showed me the macarons herself. It got so busy that she had to help the owner sell macarons. That's funny. And it's Pease Macaron. Yeah, at some point I gotta add Pease Macarons to the color list. I mean, by all accounts, it's already on there. Just gotta make the post about it. So I'll have to do that at some point. Probably the next couple months or so. Let's see. So my high is going to Pease Macarons, that was part of my high, even though I didn't get any macarons. Another part of my high is, again, last night's episode of The Masked Singer. And it was nice I got to watch it with my mom. That was a lot of fun. And my act of kindness was I brought the garbage back in and I helped my mom prepare dinner. Yeah, my mom made a ham with the potatoes and spinach. That's what we got for dinner. And well, here's the thing. All my mom could do, considering she just had wrist surgery, was put the ham in the crock pot. Meanwhile, I had to, chop and boil the potatoes and prepare the spinach. So, yeah. I mean, it feels good to help my mom, considering the fact that, again, she just had wrist surgery. And it's major surgery, too. Like, this isn't like the kind of surgery you can just simply walk off like, oh, is this surgery? No, this is serious. So, I'm glad I get to help my mom. And I hope to continue to do that some more while she's still recovering. And again, if I get to watch The Masked Singer with my family, that's always nice. And speaking of The Masked Singer, it was Billy Joel night, which, Billy Joel, just like any other famous Grammy-winning artist, you either like his music or you don't. I personally like his music, but that's just me. Seriously, the more I think about it, I've heard so many of his songs without even realizing it that, here's the thing. I never want to call myself a legit fan of because there's lots of music I like, besides Billy Joel. I like the Rolling Stones. I like Elton John. I like, the Beatles. I like The Who. I like The Doors. I like the band. You literally, as long as the song I'm listening to is good, I'm not going to complain. And with Billy Joel, it just so happens to be that a lot of the songs are good. So, I get why some people don't, because some of the songs do kind of borderline being a little bit too cheesy. I can't say that I don't see it, but even his cheesiest sounding songs don't really bother me. Then again, You know, it's funny, I was watching Taylor Tomlinson's Have It All special, and now I just can't help but think of her joke about trying to get a white guy to feel empathy. Maybe that's me. Maybe I just don't feel empathy. I don't know. But it was really great when, you know, literally the episode starts with Robin Thicke doing My Life, again, performed by Billy Joel. And, I mean, here's the thing. I'll be honest, that might be the first time I've legit, well, that's not the first time I've heard Robin Thicke sing. This is the first time I've heard Robin Thicke sing, like, when he's allowed to do his thing. I mean, when they did Muppet Night, the entire panel did, you know, Rainbow Connection. He was great in that. And the times where I've heard Robin Thicke sing, he's good, but this is easily one of the better performances I personally have ever seen him do. So, yeah, that was really cool. So, did any of you guys know what a poodle moth was before last night if you watched last night's episode? Because I can tell you right now, I sure didn't. But, good God, that was one of the most adorable looking things I've ever seen. Oh my God, poodle moth was so adorable. Oh my God. Like, I want to give poodle moth a hug. I do. Oh my God, he's so cuddly. Which is odd because normally you hear a moth and you're like, ugh, it's a bug, nasty. No, like, this is a good looking costume. I mean, actually, all the costumes last night were good. But easily, hands down, the most adorable is poodle moth. And, like, here's the thing about this episode as a whole. Like, unlike the previous two episodes where there was clearly a bad singer, like, everybody last night was good. Like, genuinely really good. Then again, I am comparing it to the previous two episodes. So right out the gate, Poodle Moth does Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel, and she was awesome. And here's what's funny. So Nick Cannon is about to announce who the second, contestant is. And then, because again, I remember I'm watching this with my mom, and so Nick Cannon says something about, they makes a time-related pun, and I'm thinking, is it a clock? So I say aloud, is it a clock? And it turns out it was a clock. It was the clock. So I guess the next contestant, without even, I guess what the contestant was going to come out as. I obviously didn't know who it was underneath the mask. But I guessed the clock and I was right. And my mom just like, oh gosh. Again, sometimes watching shows like this with your family is fun. It's great to have a few laughs, you know. It also builds some memories too, and that's nice. Anyway, so Clock did, here's the thing. I do like Billy Joel's music. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a diehard fan of his music. I will tell you though, if I have a favorite song for Billy Joel, I gotta say it's Piano Man. I do. I mean, here's the thing. Of all of Billy Joel's songs, if I ever sang like karaoke or anything like that, Piano Man would be the song I would do. Full disclosure, the first time I ever really listened to the song of Piano Man was like many years ago when Fox had its first run of Don't Forget the Lyrics. Again, this is like many years ago. Like, not like Don't Forget the Lyrics, this is years ago. And the guy was singing, Piano Man. And my father, he loves that song. He knows the words of that song by heart. So, he can tell right away the guy got the lyrics wrong. Because, the lyrics that were blank is, and you got us feeling alright. The guy says, you got me feeling alright. So the guy got the lyric wrong. So, yeah, from that moment on, I like that song. I mean, I've heard some of Billy Joel's songs. I heard plenty of Billy Joel songs, but that's like the first, good great memory that's Billy Joel related that I have. So needless to say, if you're going to sing Piano Man, you better do a good job. And Clock absolutely crushed it. She came out like a queen, dog, okay? Like, she's tearing out like her dress, like, she's walking, she's doing the dress like that kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you actually make sure the dress isn't like drying on the ground. She was awesome. So Clock was really good. And then, the next contestant was Spaghetti and Meatballs. I'm like, is it two people? No, it's like an anthropomorphized spaghetti monster with meatball eyes. Okay, sure, why not? And Spaghetti and Meatballs did Only the Good Die Young. Once again, by Billy Joel. And he was really good. He was in tune. He was engaging with the audience. Like, I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking like as good as Spaghetti and Meatballs is, he's going to be one of the two people that's going to be at risk simply because you came after Poodlemouth and the Clock. And so I'm thinking, and I'm also thinking, okay, so far, we've had 3 really good singers. Is the next one going to be like the last 2 weeks where the guy was clearly bad? No, Lizard was good. Although, here's where we get things on a controversial note. Because obviously, well, first of all, Lizard, Uptown Girl. And he was good, but I thought, Spaghetti and Meatballs was better. So I'm thinking, okay, Spaghetti and Meatballs and Lizard are going to be, the 2 people that are at risk for elimination. And that's exactly what wound up happening. Here's the thing, though. Spaghetti and Meatballs was clearly better than the Lizard. Yet the Lizard still won. I mean, the Lizard didn't even try to know the lyrics to, well, the song they did was Moving Out for the battle, for the SmackDown. Moving Out, Anthony's song. Once again, by Billy Joel. Oh, I forgot to say the Lizard for his performance at Uptown Girl. Say it with me, by Billy Joel. So, Spaghetti and Meatballs was the Lizard. Spaghetti and Meatballs was clearly better, but Lizard just because, seriously, like, the Lizard didn't even try singing the lyrics. He just showed off his range. You're like, oh, like when you don't know the song, but you're trying to sing something musically anyway. Alright, fine. I mean, listen, whoever was at risk tonight, neither one of them is going to beat the Clock or the Poodlemouth. In fact, because I'm trying to think, of the singers that we've had so far this season, Clock and Poodlemouth are definitely contenders. Miss Cleopatra and the Beats are really good. And gosh, I don't even know with Group A because thanks to Kevin Hart being in the book, no one else really got eliminated. So I can genuinely say everybody else in Group A was really good too. Right now, because next week is going to be Group C is going to be on again, and they're going to do a TV theme night, which, gosh, there's a lot of TV themes they could do. So, oh, right. I have to talk about who got eliminated. Well, again, Spaghetti and Meatballs got eliminated. And it was Joe Bastianich from MasterChef. Joe can sing, man. Seriously, Joe, y'all got rocked. I mean, doesn't matter now because you got eliminated, but seriously, I don't hate the Lizard. The Lizard was actually pretty solid in his own right. But Poodlemouth and Clock, this, like Group C is one of yours to lose. Just sing halfway decent compared to what you did yesterday compared to the Lizard, and you're fine. But that's just me. Overall, it was a really fun episode of The Masked Singer. It was fun listening to Billy Joel's music. Actually, I'm literally looking at the next couple episodes. Apparently, TV theme night's next week, and after that, so we're gonna be Group C for the entirety of for the next couple weeks. All right, sure, why not? So, hold on, the Group C finals gonna be shower anthems night. Okay, question: what are shower anthems? Are they songs you sing in the shower? Hold on. I gotta look this up real fast. Hold on. I'm like... Oh, right. Sometimes this thing doesn't work the way it should. Here we go. Shower anthems. Okay. Okay, Okay, so from what I see here, it looks as if shower songs are duets. Like Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John and Kiki D. Perfect Duet by Ed Sheeran and Beyonce. Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. Lucky by Jason Mraz and Colby Calliot, or Kalot. Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Okay, so I guess shower anthems are like musical duets, I suppose. Well, we'll know in a couple weeks. But we have TV theme night next week, and I love me some good TV themes. So we'll have to see what happens next week. But overall this week, a lot of fun. Love listening to Billy Joel. And honestly, this season of Masked Singer so far has been living up to expectations. I got no complaints. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, on social media. As always, I enjoy holding this video. For all you guys watching short video, it will be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to, we'll be here to let me know what's back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.